We were not born afraid of the future, and yet our childhoods trained us out of our fearlessness. We didn't come here to spend our lives tightly wrapped in cocoons made of safety and cotton, fearing the thorns that perhaps exist only in our minds. We came here with a spark in our bellies, ready to follow our curiosity to the ends of the earth, and doing so, set the old world on fire and watch it burn to give rise to a reality worthy of what we humans have already learned over millennia. And yet so many of us live as if we were never to run out of tomorrows, as if life was nothing but a time lapse we were a passive element of. And time doesn't care about childhood wounds, neither does it heal them. In its mercy, it lets us forget knives, places, and circumstances, but the wounds remain uncongealed, waiting to be explored and healed. And a subtle voice whispers from within our core, telling us there's a reason behind everything. And the voice says that there's a reason behind our fear. For it's impossible to fear what we don't yet know. The voice is there to remind us what we've forgotten and to hold our hand when we finally choose to remember and reel the tape back to hear the songs we hoped we'd never have to hear again. The moment you get to understand your fear, you begin to understand your desires. While fear tries to prevent us from having to experience a familiar pain, desire pulls us in the direction of what's on the other side of our inner night. Together, they signal to us what we need to do in order to get the life that's the best expression of what we've come here with and what we have learned. When you really want to do something you are afraid of doing, listen to the message fear is trying to share with you, knowing that improvement might be on the other side of your fear. A phobe died in his childhood, and the counterphobe has created an internal dystopia of censorship and brutality. A wise man simply listens with compassion and understanding and makes an informed decision that accommodates the entirety of his inner world. So why should you do the thing you're most afraid of doing? Because it is often the thing that you also want the most. Because there is often healing and expansion on the other side of your fear. But whatever you do, don't do it at the expense of either your fear or your desire. Whatever you choose to do, choose to never abandon yourself first.